Greetings everyone, I've returned to the Blue Bayou for a lovely lunch and I'm hoping you'll join me. Let's roll that intro. Yes, I'm sitting riverside at the Blue Bayou and you can see the people as they float by and we wave. Hello, they have to wave on this side. Look at that. See the strike rate's much better. That's great. But yes, it's so beautiful here. And I was invited here by one of my friends. Thank you so much. And we're gonna take a little look over the menu. A little updated Blue Bayou video for you. So when you open up the menu here, where these menus are fresh, you can actually get the story of the Blue Bayou. If you want to read that, you can pause that there. But then right now, here's what some of the featured items are. We've got your filet off to the right there, and then the scallops a la plancha. I'm sure I'm butchering that. And then they've got these Disney 100 signature champagne coups with it. Look at that. Coupe. I don't know. Also the kids menu here, which, yeah, I like to see that they have that option here, because especially in the parks, you never know when you're gonna need it. And then here are some of the drinks, if you're into that sort of thing. Draft beer, signature cocktails. Family favorites, which right now the 31 Royal Street signature julep has switched over from blood orange, my beloved, to cranberry. Decided to try that. That's what I'm trying, because you know me and the juleps, because they have infinite juleps here. Infinite juleps. Are there too many words put together besides that and free food? I don't know. Anyway, and then we have the lunch menu here and the entree. So if you don't want to get off kind of like the big entree dinner menu, here are some smaller bites. I recommend the gumbo, but you'll probably be seeing that very, very soon. And also, if you need a little more light, you just hit this little thing over here. It's perfect. There you go. I did it first try, and then that'll help you see things if you need to. Isn't that fancy? Oh, very fancy. Some of the starters have come out. These are the corn and poblano fritters, which I learned today. Poblano is a type of chili. Apparently not very spicy at all. I'm excited to try it because you guys know me. I'm not a big spice fan, but I doubt that's going to be too hard to deal with. Also, here's this. This chicken gumbo, you can get it here. You can also get it over at Cafe Orleans. I always recommend this. This is a great thing to get every time you come. It's such a great way to start a meal. I really do love it. It's a hearty thing that'll stick to your ribs. I like that. Also over here we've got your classic mint julep. Look at that. Isn't that fancy? That's so nice. However, comparatively, this is their signature with the cranberry. Here's the thing. I think that what will happen is if I don't like this, they'll probably just let me have a regular mint julep, because here, the julep's coming out of the faucets. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm excited to try this out. A little something new. I will say this though, I will probably miss the blood orange very much. Trying out the julep first. Here we go. Oh, it's good. You know, not as pungent or poignant, as I like to say, as the blood orange. It's nice. That's more subtle. Yeah. I still think I prefer the regular julep over it though, so I might switch it out. Who knows? Now time for a little bit of that gumbo. It's so good. Chicken is fresh. There's a little bit of a spice to it. You know, this is thick, meaty in a sense. It's a really nice starter, I think, every time. And I want to try one of these fritters by itself, and then we'll try it with the sauce. Yeah, not spicy at all. Very light, a little bit of a crunch. I enjoy that. My dining companion, though, was showing me that it's the sauce that's got a bit of the spice in there. So we'll see how I deal with it. It's kind of creamy. I don't really get that. Not too spicy. I don't think at all. No. It's, I don't know, it kind of reminds me a little bit of like, not Thousand Island, but some sort of dressing, but like a creamy version of that. Yeah, that's not that bad. Not bad at all. You could totally do that. If I can do it, you can do it. So my friend here was saying that, you know, they used to have bread here at the old Blue Bayou way back in the day. Actually, maybe have videos covering that, but instead of having the bread service, they don't have that anymore. You can get these, and that's pretty good, but here's kind of a little bit of a bisection of one of them. Really nice, light, crunchy, and again, not a bad way to start the meal either besides the gumbo, you know? Both are good, both are good. Oh, and here's a little bit of that sauce too if you want to see it. Again, kind of a cream, you know? Nothing too crazy, but yeah, this is nice little beginning to our meal. our adventurous meal. In and amongst the candlelight here, you can kind of see it, but this is the sea bass. Yes. Oh my gosh, it looks very pretty. Also that dramatic lighting. Oh. I am not a huge fish fan, but all the fish I have had here at Disneyland has always been tasty and good. It really has been. And then here, I've gotten the filet with some pepper, mashed potatoes, and some carrots. Ah, doesn't that look good? And it comes with a special knife too, which is great because you don't want to be cutting these things with a butter knife. However, the filet, maybe you could. My dining companions allowed me to try out some of the sea bass. Wow. The sauce comes with it. That is really tender. That is really good. Again, the fishy flavor, if any, is at the end and it's very subtle. So if you're someone who's like, I don't like fish, I don't like that fishy type, don't worry about that with this. Like I said, a little bit at the end. That's like fall apart. That's fantastic. That is super good. I like the sauce that comes with it. But yeah, I was way more than I was expecting. Usually fish for me, it's like, it's fine. But now, pièce de résistance with the filet. Look at that, it's gorgeous. Yeah. Fantastic. Now, I've been very lucky, and I have been to Napa Rose recently, where I had a filet over there. This is not to that level. However, remember, Pirates of the Caribbean is going off behind me right now. And if you can eat a filet like this, with that behind you, that's amazing. This is so tender, so well done. It's the way I like my fillets, medium rare. A little bit of that crisp on the outside, very juicy. I'm gonna try to show you a little bit of a bisection of it, but this with the potatoes, I'm a meat and potatoes kind of guy, all right? I love it. Here's a little bisection there. Oh, it's so tender, so good. And again, it comes with the carrots and the potatoes, so that means this is like a super healthy meal, right? But all kidding aside, fillets are one of the healthiest cuts of steak you can ever get. It's so good. Oh my gosh. With mint juleps, pirates, and the ambiance and the atmosphere. It's so good. I appreciate the caramelized onion here on top of the carrots. Isn't that so nice? That's so pretty. Yeah. And then just a big old heap and pile of potatoes. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna need more butter. There's never enough butter, as my mom would probably say. Mom, I hope you're watching. I love you. And here come the desserts. This is the sorbet right over here. I have no idea what flavor it is. It's a surprise to even me. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. And look at this. If you order the macarons, or the macaroons, depending who you ask, I don't know. I never know. Look at this. It's an assortment. And I pre-opened this, so there we go. Perfect. Look at these little beauties right here. There's chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, pistachio, and 2 other ones. Ugh. Aren't they beautiful though? It's time for the sorbet. I have a thought, but I don't know what it's gonna be. Cheers to you guys. It's mango, isn't it? Mango. Nailed it. I know one thing. Mango sorbet. It's so good. Now this is not Paco Jet sorbet that you get over like at the Napa Rose, where they basically take a mango or an apple and they put it in a machine. It's just the pure version of it. This is a bit more muted. However, it's really nice. It's really, really nice. I like it a lot. Great way to end the meal. Let's begin with the strawberry one, which I've covered, like the strawberry macaron that they have over at the Jolly Holiday with like, or the raspberries, not strawberry, raspberry, the almond and stuff. But I'm really excited to try this one. Great crunch. It's like a mini version, you know, of the one I was just talking about, with strawberry, I think, instead of raspberry, I think. I don't know. When it comes to strawberry and raspberry, they're so close to me, for me. I'm close to them. We're all very close, strawberry, raspberry, and myself. And then I want to try the chocolate one too. There you go, chocolate. Ooh. A bit heartier, a bit thicker. A lot more weight to that one. That one is not light and fluffy like the berry one. I like them both. I think the strawberry / raspberry one is the one I prefer, but the chocolate one is also really good. And now sadly we must leave the Blue Bayou. So beautiful, but something isn't pretty because it lasts. You just gotta come back. And also, ask for Misty. She was our server tonight, and she's been working here for 42 years. Oh my gosh, Misty, you were fantastic. I'm gonna ask for her every time I come back. Everyone, thank you so much for joining me over at the Blue Bayou. I had a fantastic time. The food, the atmosphere was all wonderful, but the best thing, as always, was the company, and you were a huge part of that, so I appreciate you. And again, thank you to my friend for bringing me out. It's always a pleasure to get to go to Blue Bayou. I don't go there very often, but when I get to, it's always such a treat. Thanks to everybody for watching today. Thanks for taking the time. Thank you for all the likes and the comments as well. I appreciate those. They help out the channel a ton. And also a huge thank you to the patrons. Thank you, patrons. Until next time, just remember to adapt and overcome. Bye-bye. Here we go. Start over in California. This place now. More familiar with this place. Ah, yeah. At Christmas time.